for you.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know
welcome.
about the bags, but
I don't know what these people are talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. It is Thursday night. It is 8 p.m. and we are, of course, doing the American Sci-Fi Classics Track quarantine panel once again. We are taking a 1-week break from the Battle of the Fictional Bands,
our ongoing series to last until 2027,
which started as one panel, and now it is going to be 4. If we finish, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, 10 years from now, Joe, people are going to be coming up to us and asking, so when you got to the 37th episode of the Battle Ken Burns is going to have to do a documentary on it.
Oh my God.
It was summer.
Before we went on the air, we were speaking of the Snyder Cut, and after episode 4, our episodes of Battle of the Fictional Bands will be longer than the Snyder Cut. So thank you, everybody.
Actually, you're welcome, everybody.
Again, thank you, Gary. Guys, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do a tournament like we were doing with the Battle of the Fictional Bands, and like we've done before when we call it Sci-Fighters, we're going to do an online tournament of, in this case, we're calling it the Arnold Schwarzen-Off, because we're going to have all the roles, as many as we can, 16 of the roles.
Yes.
And
hey, Madison and Lola and Tony.
Hey.
What actually we did is we asked for suggestions in our Facebook group. If you're not following our Facebook group, how did you get here? Are you a YouTube person? YouTube person. Go to Facebook. Join our group.
Facebook people, go to YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. And so we got 20 suggestions. We're going to put them in the cup, right, Joe?
Yes. They are already in the cup, believe it or not.
Yes. And so there will be 4 Schwartzers that will not nagger into the the classic.
Yeah, why? It's so close.
Why? Remind me why I do this again.
Again,
you're a masochist.
Yeah.
So here is what we're going to do, because I apparently don't have any Arnold Schwarzenegger merchandise in canister or cup form. We're just going to reuse the Kiss Cup from the Battle of the Fictional Bands.
And if Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem come out, they have to stay. They have to fight.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dr. Teeth.
Oh, Keith answered your question, Denise, of why you do this.
What did he say?
Right there.
I do it for that's right. I do it for the fame and glory.
That's the only reason we do anything.
I suppose we should introduce ourselves.
We can do that. We can do that. Okay, we're going to skip Darin. Let's go to my co-host.
Bye, Darin.
And unindicted co-conspirator, Mr. Gary Mitchel.
Hello, everybody. Find me here on the Twitter.
And I suppose, secondly,
we'll skip Darin again and go to Denise.
Yay, me!
Yeah, Denise. Secondly, Denise.
Hi, everybody. I'm Denise. I think I'm the same one in this group, probably. Anyway, you can find me on Instagram at Layman's Terms. I'm redrawing the Silmarillion. Well, not redrawing, but I'm illustrating, and it's super fun. We should probably go to Darin now. He's making a face.
Okay, so next up, Jeff.
Sorry, Darin, I tried.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jeff Burns. I'm the host of Super Geeked Up, a live geeky improv comedy show that we do Wednesday nights. And since we're talking about Snyder Cut, tomorrow we're actually doing a special thing on our stream all about Snyder Cut. We're going to talk all about the cut and compare it to the theatrical version tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern on our Super Geeked Up channel.
See, we've almost got, look, you do the Super Geeked Up stuff on Wednesday. We do this on Thursday. We're going to end up conquering every night of the week.
That's right.
That's right. Oh, Denise, I just got your message that the panel happening tonight. Yes, the panel is happening.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks for
that. And Darin Bush, how are you, sir?
I'm great.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
that's
Darin
all we
Bush.
needed from Darin.
I mean, if you guys couldn't have possibly pointed a brighter spotlight on me, Thank you. I appreciate it. Go to my Amazon authors page. Read my short stories, science fiction and fantasy. See you at other conventions, not just DragonCon. And I again, like Denise said earlier, no idea why I keep coming back to this.
We like the pain, is what it is. We like the pain.
Well, I
And
did.
Gary's puns.
Well, actually, I thought of one reason why I keep coming back. It's so I can say things like this. Joe, I noticed that my Schwarz is bigger than yours.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Why? What is happening?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why.
Joe, you have to throw up Tony's comment at 9:08.
Oh, my God. No.
Do-
I live in fear of this.
This is
That one?
So, Darin, where
I
where is he?
I tried so hard not to let him crash panels.
Probably a good idea.
So are we going to pull for the cup or what?
We're gonna pull from the cup.
Yeah.
I think our background may be a little too busy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah, but we need 2 divisions.
Yes.
I propose we have the I'll be back division
Nice.
and the it's not a tumor division.
Excellent.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to have 2 divisions with 8 competitors in each one. They will compete in, because it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, physical battles of strength and invulnerability. And we will determine the ultimate Arnold Schwarzenegger. And we have 20 names in the Kiss Cup. And we'll draw out the tournament firstly, and then we'll go through the whole thing and with the learned individuals you see before you, we will decide who would win when they compete against each other. Because I'm a fancy lad. I'm the opposite of.
Oh my God, there's a puppet.
Oh, Tom Morris has a question, which I actually have the answer to.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna eventually get to it. Hello.
Yes, there are 3 separate Terminators in the cup.
I actually did. You're gonna look. I pre-prepared for that. I actually did research to figure out. It's like more work than I've ever done for these things to figure out how many. And Darren's like, yeah, I've been there. He knows. More work than I've ever done for a panel, figuring out which Terminators are different characters, which ones are not. All right, so first round in the I'll Be Back tournament. In the I'll Be Back division, rather. Doodly-doo! The first competitor in that round is John Kimball from Kindergarten Cop.
Yes.
Oh my God,
I was
remember.
hoping he would come up.
Good start. Except he's in the division it's not a tumor division.
Right?
Though that's
Yeah.
Started off perfect.
That's how it works. You don't know.
I remember this movie.
It's so good.
It was the first Arnold Schwarzenegger movie I ever saw.
Oh,
really.
And then came Terminator, and then came Predator, and then came all the other ones. But Kindergarten Cop was the first one.
My first one did not get nominated. My first one actually did not get nominated, and I was very depressed that no one nominated the handsome stranger from The Villain.
oh man.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I love that movie. I saw it with my dad when I was like 10. I forget exactly when it came out, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah. All right. So next up, taking on John Kimball from Kindergarten Cop. the T-800 from Terminator 3.
Oh, geez.
Terminator 3 from Rise of the Machines.
Yes.
Yes. I wonder who wins that battle.
I don't know.
Mm.
We'll get into it. Okay. Now the next competitor in the I'll Be Back tournament.
Wait a minute. How many did we draw?
Yeah, right.
We have to.
16.
We have to draw 16.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, and once we do that, then we start debating.
Then we'll start.
Yeah.
We got to get the brackets laid, and then we will go. Oh, hey, Ryan.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
We're back in a second then, while you keep drawing.
All right. So
That's ironic because I was about to say, Jeff, strap in, but nope.
here we go. All right. So next up in match number 2, the T-800 from Terminator 1.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Which it's fitting he's in the I'll Be Back division.
Sure.
It'd have been more fun if he was in the Tumor division. It would have been more.
I mean, do we have a chopper around? I kind of feel like we need a chopper.
We got to get to it.
The T-800 from Terminator 1. Up next, his opponent will be Jules Benedict from Twins.
Oh my
Ooh.
God! Wow.
I'm so excited.
And I just can't hide it.
All right, now match number 3. Jack Slater from The Last Action Hero.
No, we have to clarify here. It's not Jack Slater. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger playing himself in Last Action Hero.
That's right. You are correct.
Jack Slater actually didn't get nominated.
I had pre-cut a couple of these, and I've added them to your list that you supplied.
Oh, okay.
And all right, taking on Arnold as himself from Last Action Hero, from End of Days, Jericho Kane.
Oh my God! I haven't seen End of Days in years.
I saw it when it came out. We went to see it on the company dime when we worked at a sci-fi website. Well, when we founded a sci-fi website back in the year 2000.
Oh, so many years ago.
I still remember when Gabriel Byrne was doing a sitcom after that, and one of the commercials was, people are saying that they don't buy me as a sitcom dad, but you'll buy me as the devil in the End of Days, but you won't watch
that.
All right. Next up. What did I do? Next up, Ben Richards from Running Man.
Oh, wow. I'm still on the fence whether or not I like that movie.
Okay.
the movie.
Yeah, in my head canon, he is Katniss's dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
that works.
I can see that.
That would make her Katniss Richards.
Yeah.
And taking on Ben from The Running Man, Harry Tasker from True Lies.
Yeah.
Good. That'll be good.
Now, over in the Not a Tumor division.
Not a tumor.
It's not.
Tumor. Please, we've got. Somebody should do a count. I swear, if we don't get 50, it's not a tumors. We're gonna cancel the quarantine panels forever. Like 4 so far.
I saw one stand-up comedian one time. He said they should just be one whole Arnold movie called "It's Not a Tumor," where he just walks around and shoots people, going, "It's not a tumor, bang! It's not a tumor, bang!"
Really,
Look, I need to call my dad. He'll facilitate the not a tumors.
nice.
My entire childhood.
First up, Howard Langston from Jingle All the Way.
Oh Jesus!
No, it's Howard Langston.
Yeah, Jesus was in End of Days.
Right. Forgot.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Howard Langston from Jingle All the Way is going to take on Quaid from Total Recall.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there's my guy.
I'll just put on if I want background noise. Nobody screams like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, so we are 10 people in. Conan the Barbarian has yet been picked.
Conan!
Don't tease.
Not yet been picked.
Oh, Conan was not the pick. Okay, well, don't tease us,
not
Joe.
yet. However, the next pick is Calidor from Red Sonja.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Not Conan.
jeez, that's not funny, Joe.
He's in the cup. All right. Taking on Calidor from Red Sonja.
Come on, Conan. Conan,
Yeah,
come on.
The Conan from Wish.
Right. Conan Light.
Taking on Calidor from Red Sonja, Mr. Freeze.
Okay.
I love him
Wait.
so much.
Armor nipples.
4 more chances for Conan the Barbarian to
How about
appear.
Conan? Don't let me
And
down.
next up is Dutch from Predator.
Yes.
Mm.
Excellent.
And let's see. How deep did I dig these things down?
Reaching deep into the kiss cup of destiny.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sounds like
Conan the Barbarian.
Mm.
what is best in life.
Getting drawn from the kiss cup.
Exactly.
2 more names.
It sounds like a really bad Spinal Tap voiceover, though.
Yeah.
Because of Destiny.
2 more names.
Okay, who's Conan up against?
Oh, he's up against Dutch from Predator.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's going to be
that's
tough.
gonna be tough.
this is gonna be fun.
Dutch from Predator. Now, up next, the T-800 from Terminator 2.
Ooh. So all 3 Terminators made it in.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Kindergarten Cop and Jingle All the Way is gotten in. And finally, the final entrant in the Kiss Cup is John Matrix from Commando.
Yes! I knew there was going to be a riot if he didn't make it in.
You know, I think that's the only movie I haven't seen from Schwarzenegger.
Really?
Famous line, man.
It's
Yeah.
Get to
fantastic.
the choppa.
That's
Yeah.
the movie that pretty much cements Arnold as a action hero.
Is it
Every
really?
every Arnold movie is basically patterned on John Matrix.
Mhm.
The
John
big, the beefy, the corny one-liners.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, all right. Now we're going back to the I'll Be Back tournament, and the first round in the I'll Be Back tournament, ladies and gentlemen, from Kindergarten Cop. From Kindergarten Cop, Detective John Kimball, and he will be taking on the Terminator from Terminator 3.
Okay.
Put up. Wait, we got a comment that needs to be put up.
Uh-oh.
Let me find it. About this. No, you guys keep going. I'll let you
So
know.
what, do we all
here
get
it is.
to-
Okay, so
Yeah,
we're not
we're
gonna.
going to
get
get to debate
And
the
I found
merits.
We get to what debate? Who we think would win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is it
And,
really a debate though?
Yeah, I'm actually going to argue Kimball. To be honest with
What?
you.
No,
Then it is a debate because that's
I like
ridiculous.
it.
no.
All right,
So now
I
that
want to
they're-
hear. I want to hear Jeff's point.
I need
Now
to
that
hear this.
there are 4 of you, so potentially I'm going to have to break ties. This is going to be a nightmare.
All right, listen. I love Terminator. Terminator 1's my favorite movie. But since everybody's going to argue Terminator, I want to argue the other side. Somebody brought up, I think it was Tom in the chat, that Kimball has a ferret. The ferret will work its way into the Terminator, chew out all its circuitry. The Terminator will shut down. Boom, end of story. Kimball wins.
No, but no.
Yes,
But no.
I like it.
Yeah, but just
Well,
because you
and-
like something doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Though.
Yeah, yes. That's in my scenario. What happens?
Well,
I mean,
but here's the thing. I like the way you think, sir.
Thank you. That's all I want. I was just playing to Joe. That's all I was doing.
That's a good call.
And Darren found the lovely comment from Ryan Schweck at 914. Joe, if you want to throw that up there.
I shall find it. So,
Yeah,
Gary,
Because
Kimball or Terminator 3?
I kind of leaning towards Kimball just because of the simple fact that by the Terminator 3, that T-800 is not as good as he used to be.
He's not.
I mean, he's still a Terminator. Don't get me wrong, but he's been reprogrammed already by Claire Danes.
It's not.
He's lost one of his power reactors. And I think he's easier to reason with.
Kimball is at the peak of his game. He loves the kids. He's got the ferret. He climbs the electrical tower. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, to rescue the kid.
Come on.
Darin, back me here.
He's got 30 kindergartners to distract the Terminator. What's more annoying than that?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
This
All
is
right.
my
If one of those,
this is my chance to stab Denise in the back.
Oh my God! Right? If you do that, I swear to God, no more T-shirt designs for you ever.
Okay.
oh,
so,
Craig, that's a great comment. It's not a humor.
that is, yeah.
That's good.
I'm going to say that from now on whenever Gary says pretty much anything. Okay.
I'm siding with Denise that I'm going Terminator with my vote, but not because it's Denise or because of her threats, which did give me a little adjective for a second there. But I just want to see Joe break a tie early.
Yeah.
So I'm
First one.
metagaming.
I'm swayed by the whistle and the ferret, and that Kimball is smart enough to go that one of these kids is John Connor.
Thank
Oh no.
Thank you.
But would Kimball know that? That's the thing. Is it that meta? Would Kimball know?
Yeah, because the Terminator, all he says is, "Where's John Connor? Where's John Connor?" He like says it all the time,
Only say that.
and he says, "I'll be back." That's what he says. And hasta la vista, baby.
He is a detective. John Kimball would figure it out.
And as Deanna just points out, kindergartners are brutal.
Kindergartners are brutal, but
You throw 30 kindergartners at a Terminator?
But like, if this was like middle school, then I would buy them hurting the Terminator more emotionally because they can be brutal. Okay, they can they suck. And middle school sucks.
Have you ever left an 8-year or a kindergartner alone near a VCR?
Yes.
And it was still intact?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying you give like 30 kindergartners some Phillips head screwdrivers. That Terminator's toast. It will be disassembled.
Okay, we're going to the votes. John Kimball, Detective John Kimball,
oh my God.
Denise and Darin.
I'm Terminator.
Terminator.
The first competition is a tie, and that goes to me to decide. And scientifically, I say it has to be Detective John Kimball.
Yes,
Whatever.
you made the right choice, Joe.
It's rigged. Whatever. Moving on.
Well, there's only 2 other Terminators in this thing.
Yeah,
And
we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. That's a good job.
Speaking of that, the very next round, the very next match is the T-800 from Terminator 1, the Alpha Terminator, if you will, against Jules Benedict from Twins.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go. With
I think we broke Denise.
You've lost Denise.
Look, it's Terminator. This time he's at the top of his game. He's a robot. If it's not John Connor, if it is John Connor, he's gonna shoot it. But even when he got to Earth the first time, he was just shooting everything. He killed a guy for clothes, for crying out loud. Okay, he's gonna win.
Yep, cementing Bill Paxton in film history as someone who's been killed by a Terminator, a Predator, and an alien.
Yes.
Okay, well let me throw this out there. What if Jules Benedict does the twin switcheroo with Danny DeVito?
So he's gonna yell the Terminator to death.
It's his twin brother. No one's gonna know. Now it's Danny DeVito against the T-800.
So again, we're gonna yell the Terminator to death.
We're saying Jules is smart enough to get the hell out of Dodge.
That's
No, the Terminator will find him.
Yep.
So, but now
I love the image of Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator, mouthing, and Danny DeVito's voice comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd pay $11 to see that. I would.
Okay,
All right,
so what we're-
all our deep fake people on the YouTube.
all right,
That is
hang
your
on.
mission.
This is great. This is great. Whoop, 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 wrong one. But I like that one. This is Tony Ann. See?
I'm just saying.
So what we're saying then is clearly Danny DeVito wins this round, right?
No.
No.
I can't see the logic in this. All Danny DeVito is going to do is New Jersey somebody to death. And while
Yeah, that dude, no.
it's a possible thing, it would take a while.
It would take a while. All right.
The Terminator's got top.
Come on.
All right, so
The T800 from Terminator 1. Everybody who supports.
clean
Okay,
sweep.
we have our first sweep. 800 beats.
But DeVito swears vengeance.
Now, next match. Jericho Kane, who fought the literal devil in Gabriel.
End of days, right?
Yeah.
Yes, end of
Yeah,
days.
end of days. He fought the literal devil. I thought the one great thing about that movie was the ad campaign where they took 666 and flipped it upside down to be 1999. I was like, oh, that.
Yeah, funny story. I actually turned 19 on 666.
Oh,
Nobody
nice.
talked to me that day for whatever reason. Yeah. I don't know why. Couldn't figure it out.
All right, hang on. Well, we got drama, marital issues going on in the chat. First of all, Kyle, if it was Pesci, maybe, but DeVito, and right there, those are divorcing words. Okay. All right, so now Jericho Kane from End of Days is taking on Arnold Schwarzenegger as himself from The Last Action Hero.
So
Arnold, the actor. Now this was not,
And not even the actor, the real guy, but the actor version.
The actor.
Yeah. So this is not. This
This is very meta.
Oh, wait a
No,
minute.
it's the meta-ist of the metas.
So is this the one with the scream? Is the scream allowed here? Because I feel like that's the deal breaker.
Sure.
Okay.
So wait, The Last Action Hero, is this him in The Last Action Hero or the actor version
If
of him
you-
in The Last
well,
Action Hero?
If you remember in The Last Action Hero, he brings Casker to the real world to chase down the bad guy.
Right.
Because the bad guy is going to the premiere of the latest Schwarzenegger
Right.
movie to kill Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because if the actor's dead, there are no more movies.
Right.
And the
So it's the
character's dead, so he
actor,
wins.
real world version of him?
Yeah, well, the real world version
Yeah.
of him.
He just
Yes.
had a blazing
Not the
saddle.
action hero version of him from the movies.
Right.
Right.
Okay, all right.
So it's actual Arnold Schwarzenegger. I would say a few years past his. I don't know.
He was a
He's
little-
still
he-
pretty prime. He's pretty close.
Still
to
pretty prime. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little goofy with his wife there on the red carpet.
Sure.
Mhm. He wasn't
Against-
the governor yet.
Against a guy who conquered the devil.
Jericho Kane, was he a detective?
Yeah, he was
As
a
well?
cop of some kind.
So he didn't have special powers, or he did? I don't really remember.
No, I don't
was
think
just a
so.
cop.
No, okay.
He was just a grizzled cop.
He was
Doing the
like
best he
fated
could.
to. Yeah, he was fated to fight against the devil or something. I forget. It's been
So
so long since I've
someone
seen
who
this
is
movie.
fated to fight against the devil against a Hollywood actor.
he was the everyman in End of Days if we all lifted a lot of weights.
Yeah,
Right. So I don't know. I feel like the devil has like the biggest ego problem, and that's like that's Hollywood too. So if he can conquer the biggest ego in the universe, then he should be able to conquer the smaller egos, maybe.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like Hollywood is just full of ego. So if conquer one, conquer all.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
maybe.
I'm kind of swayed on that.
Yeah, I feel like they're all self-serving. So if you can bend the devil, you can bend the rest of them.
Hang on, this is from.
Cruz Bustamante.
I love it.
Good.
That's funny.
So
mean,
let's.
Heath, as always, bringing the quality comments.
That's
Yeah.
right. So you guys want to vote? Let's vote.
Yeah, let's vote.
Jericho Kane from End of Days. Darin.
I abstain.
You have to vote.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Suddenly
Okay,
there
take him
are
out.
rules?
It's 3-1 anyway, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, it's 3-0.
It's
No,
3-0.
so-
Nothing.
I abstain.
3-0.
Look, sir, you are. Am I looking the right way?
No, other way.
You are an American.
You're
You
looking
have
at
to
me.
have an opinion.
I have to have
This
an
is not
opinion?
soccer. There has to be a vote.
Oh, that's funny.
He's gonna do a write-in vote.
My opinion is that Denise's argument assumes that the devil isn't a studio executive producer, an executive in a studio already.
Oh wait,
That
so hold on. The devil is Tom Cruise, is what you're telling me.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm down.
if he, I'm not agreeing with Denise until I'm sure Tom doesn't see this and reach out and kill me with his mind.
Yeah. He's gonna come.
Are we
and
going to
jump
have to
on
clear your
Darren.
Thetans?
He's gonna come and jump on Darren's couch.
All right, look,
Nobody knows-
Darin, just go around your house and smudge. It'll scare Tom Cruise away. It'll be fine.
I know. Yeah.
Just have a book about psychology. You'll be fine.
That's right. He's afraid of psychologists. You are correct.
Okay.
All right. So, and now that I think I hear, I think I hear the Sea Org knocking on my door. But let's do this. Let's go to the next match, which is Ben from the Running Man taking on Harry from True Lies.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
a guy
Running
who
Man.
fought Richard
Let's-
Dawson
Yeah.
versus a James Bond pastiche.
Ben from Running Man defeated not one, but two 80s pro wrestlers in the Running Man, in Professor Sub-Zero and Jesse the Body Ventura.
That's
So,
right.
That's
The
true.
James Bond pastiche. I'm on team pastiche.
Yeah, I mean, Harry Trasker is an amazing special agent, right? Like he's taken people all over the world. He's trained in all different things. Ben is just
Tom
really
Arnold
Ben is kind of
backing
just
him
really strong, right, and good at running.
and he kind of just there was like in Running Man, what were the qualifications? Was it just they just thought
Be a
it was
criminal.
almost
Be a terrible
almost-
criminal.
Yeah, you had to be a
Yeah.
bad criminal or something like that.
They
I
put
don't
criminals on the
was-
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
was
don't really
a
remember.
he was a cop in a fascist future and was framed.
He was
as,
framed for killing a bunch of innocents, shooting them in a
Right.
helicopter. Yeah.
Yeah, so we knew
That's
he was a
right.
bad
Oh, yeah.
guy. We knew he was a badass because he was a high-end super cop. But yeah, but he wasn't, working for Chuck Heston with an eye patch,
I mean,
which
Yeah.
basically that's as close as we ever got to comic book Nick Fury.
It's true. You
indeed.
can't go wrong with Chuck
And-
Heston and an eye patch.
Now they keep saying they're going to do something else with True Lies, a new series, a new movie. They've said it since the
Yeah, but they
since
said
True
that for
Lies
years.
ended. They've never said anything about doing anything else with Running Man.
They threatened us with a TV series starring Tom Arnold's character, for crying out loud.
Oh, did you?
That's Tom Arnold's best movie, I think, by far.
yeah.
Really
Like,
is.
he's-
But it's like True Lies is here. Everything else by Tom Arnold is
It's like, wait,
It's
down here.
the stupids.
Yeah.
it's look, it's going below my screen. I
I don't want to know what's below your screen, Joe.
Nobody does. Ladies and gentlemen, so let's do so Ben from Running Man. Anybody?
Oh,
Because it's the movie got Richard Dawson fired from Family Feud.
What?
Oh,
That's where my,
No.
that's where my heart
what?
is.
I did not know that.
Darren, please.
You guys didn't know that? Richard Dawson's character was like the head bad guy, and
Right.
he was still the host of Family Feud at the time. And so they gave him this game show host, sinister role way before Hunger Games, and he said the F word.
That's right. I remember
Main
that
character
now.
in the movie, and they fired him from Family Feud.
Wow.
Oh, good. I did not know that. That is amazing.
All
I'm
right.
going to
All
lose,
right.
but I'm going to go down in
I'm still not changing my vote, but that's a good fact to know. Harry Tasker.
James Bond pastiche all the way.
All right. True.
I mean, they
Lies.
had to reshoot action scenes for the next James Bond movie because True Lies did things that they were going to do and did them better.
I remember that because there was like Jamie Lee Curtis in an evening gown or in a mini skirt
Mm-hmm.
dangling
Oh.
from a helicopter.
Yeah.
I need a minute.
Look, I had a Jamie Lee Curtis crush when I was a kid, so
Mm.
She was hot. She
Yeah.
still is.
Well, I was about to say, what do you mean was?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she still
yeah.
is. She's still hot.
Okay, now we're going over into round one of the Not a Tumor division.
It's not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
Okay, dang it! I wish we could have like a
Tumor.
little counter up on the
Yeah,
So
look,
has anyone in the comments section been keeping track? Please let us
Surely.
know.
somebody call him dad and have him say it's not a tumor. He's been saying that since it was a kid.
I think we've got to be in double digits by now. So, guys, before we go into the next round, thank you. We have got tons of people watching. Everybody, please like and subscribe to our channel. We do this every Thursday, and we do silly stuff like this all day on our Facebook page at facebook.com/group/American Sci-Fi Classics. And also follow the link there to Jeff's Super Geeked Up and join his stuff too.
Yes, watch his stuff.
Because he does this kind of thing, but with more preparation.
One of Joe and I's
maybe
a little bit more.
One of Joe and I's guiding principles is winging it.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Out so far.
Speaking of winging it, how about a father who attempts to buy his kid the thing that he wants at the last minute because he is an idiot? First match in the Not a Tumor round is Howard from Jingle All the Way, and he is taking on Quaid from Total Recall.
Quaid, that's not it. Quaid, no contest.
Does he get the Turbo Man suit? Because if he gets the Turbo Man suit, then it's a fight.
I mean, look,
It's
Quaid
still
was
not.
an idiot in the movie anyway. So
Again, Quaid's a trained killer, a trained secret agent.
yeah, but he doesn't like there's.
But even without knowing that, his reflexes kick in, and he's still like taking out 6 guys without even knowing who the heck he is.
He doesn't know why he's doing it. Yeah.
No, he puts on.
Go ahead, Darin.
He puts on the fake lady head, and he puts on a name tag that says "Welcome to Supermart. My name is Dolores." Stands in front of the toys, and when Howard comes in, she goes, 2 weeks.
And then he throws the face at her, and it explodes, and that takes care of Howard.
Emotionally devastates him. Dad goes home. Children are upset.
I mean, I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just saying that Quaid was an idiot for half that.
Or he pulls the thing out of his nose, and he grosses everyone out, and they just run away.
Yeah, and it does have one of my...
No Christmas present is worth that. As he's pulling the thing out of his nose, they're like, ugh.
I'm done.
And Total Recall does have one of my favorite 80s action moments when he's got the hologram device and he walks out and goes, "You didn't think I'd do the hologram again, did you?" "I did!" And guns them all down.
Oh, yeah.
And also, Total Recall has... There's a comedy group called the Dead Alewives. They did a song called Total Recallin' to the tune of Free Fallin', and it is amazing.
Nice.
Cheap plug. I'll put that in. Yeah, see? So
I can hear it.
No such thing for Jingle All the Way. Now, here's the thing. Quaid from Total Recall he was a bad person, but consider the opposition. In Jingle All the Way, Howard had to take on Sinbad and Phil Hartman.
Oh, my God. Not both of them at once.
Yeah, so, I'm going to go ahead and straight up say my vote is going to be for Jingle All the Way simply because I'm the guy who brought it up when we did our Christmas movies panel. And that is the only reason.
Okay. And the kid is Anakin Skywalker, is he not?
Oh, that's right.
Jake Lloyd, yeah.
Oh, Jake Lloyd.
Or did you mean Hayden Christensen? Because
I don't know.
Different panel.
Yep. All right, so...
Hold on, I've got Google right here.
Howard trying to get the Turbo Man toy for Anakin Skywalker, and that is what actually sets him on the path.
Yep, it was Jake Lloyd.
Yeah, that's what sets him on the path to the dark side.
Yep, exactly.
Didn't get that toy.
Technically, what we're saying then is it's all Sinbad's fault.
It is.
Yeah.
It is Sinbad's fault.
I will not argue against that.
All right, so Quaid from Total Recall. I'm raising Gary's hand.
No, he's going Jingle.
He's going Jingle. He's jingling all the way.
I've gone full Jingle.
For those of you that are new to the Sci-Fi Classics track, we stick to our guns. Unless we don't.
All right,
unless we don't.
I'm going to say...
Cold Slither is still sending me hate mail.
Yeah.
How dare you turn on us?
This one might be my favorite competition of the first round so far. Calidor from Red Sonja against Mr. Freeze.
Oh man.
Dr. Victor Freeze.
Oh man. Diet Coke
only-
versus Victor Freeze.
The only hope he has is that Freeze throws out a pun and the guy doesn't get it and just attacks him.
Exactly.
Calidor is not a smart person.
There really is only one way that Freeze loses, and that's if he gets caught monologuing. I think that's what Gary was going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what he'll do, right? All he does is do terrible puns the whole freaking movie.
Yeah, but he has that big ray gun, and he just sits there and he has a happy trigger finger. So, I mean,
Yeah, but
If you know
Calidor
what
would-
she
could-
means.
I'm gonna give
thank you, Gary. Thank you for that.
Calidor. I'm gonna give you the cold
Making it
soda.
weird. It's what I do.
Nice to meet you, Calidor.
I think Calidor's just going to chop the gun in half, though, with his sword, man. Like,
Yeah.
that'll be the end of Freeze.
Yeah.
What is Freeze is nothing without his gun,
Yeah, but Calidor was
except
not
crying about his wife.
Yeah, but Calidor was not that
Calidor doesn't
great.
get credit about nobody.
No. Y'all
Keith
are
makes a good point.
No, but y'all are mixing Calidor up with Conan. Calidor
Well, you
wasn't
see-
that great.
Here's the thing.
Calidor was-
I'm
Oh, really?
voting
Was he
Calidor.
incompetent?
I'm only voting for Calidor so he makes it against Conan.
Because Mr. Freeze is fancy. Thank you, Keith. Mr. Freeze is fancy. He has a sense of fashion.
He has to keep his neck warm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Keep his neck.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Darren looks so disgusted at all of us.
I mean,
Why?
what do you?
These are the Y hands.
What? So,
Why do you hate us, Darren?
Darren,
Okay.
Oh,
I think we had it settled at monologuing. After that, I'm just waiting for you guys.
Darren's
All right.
done. He's done.
so
Okay.
vote
Calidor.
Calidor. Freeze.
Me. I'm voting for the ascot. Y'all can leave me alone.
Okay, all right. Now, I just wanted to remind you guys, we're recording this. You guys just voted in favor of not Conan from the Red Sonja movie.
Yeah, of course, it's Red Sonja.
I did not
Strictly,
betray Conan.
strictly so he can go up against real Conan.
Yeah.
But you know what? But the real
Denise?
Conan's
Apparently, you are the only voice of reason
Yep.
here.
Yes.
That's another low bar.
another low bar, Darren says. All right, so next up, I said that my favorite matchup was the one we just did. I think that this one might take its
Might
place.
trump it.
It might. We don't say that word around here, Gary. Let's see. Now let's see from the Jungles,
Predator.
Dutch from Predator. Not the Predator. The Predator is not involved in this. He is taking on from Hyboria, no, from Cimmeria, Conan the actual Barbarian.
Conan.
This is the fight.
I wish it was called that. Conan the Actual Barbarian. That was
Look,
the
he's an
title of
actual
it.
barbarian, you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
this
Conan.
one, okay, yeah. Now
This
this one
again,
actually is a
Conan,
fight.
The actual barbarian.
This is a tough one, Gary, because
Guys, he was totally a barbarian.
I have
really,
meta
actually, he
painted
was.
myself.
He really actually.
Yeah, you were gonna say, Darren?
I'm just waiting.
Totally
for Joe.
drink Atlantis.
Waiting for
My-
Joe
my-
to finish.
My contract says I have to wait for Joe to finish. It's a running gag. It's one of my favorite running gags with you guys. And no, I was going to say I have meta painted myself into a corner because I really want to vote for Dutch, but
It's
I got to vote
Conan.
for Conan. I got to vote
It's
for Conan.
Conan the Sumerian.
I have
Thank you
to-
very much.
Well,
I think
just-
it's Dutch.
Nah, it's Conan.
But Dutch took out. I mean, right? Supposed to be like one of the most advanced killing machines in the universe that they knew about, right? And I mean, he was an amazing warrior, trained military fighter. I mean, I don't know. I think Dutch actually beats Conan.
And we know Dutch can go primal because at the end of the movie he does the whole, he does the whole bow and arrow thing. He makes the traps. It's a hand-to-hand fight.
He'll cover himself in mud or sand, and Conan won't see him, and then he'll surprise him.
Conan's
but Conan did that too, and Conan came back from the dead. So.
Oh yeah, does Conan have Mako on his side? Because if he's got Mako with him.
Now, yes, Dutch defeated the Predator, but only after Carl Weathers and Jesse the Body Ventura, who did not have time to bleed. Apparently, he had plenty of time to bleed. And then Bill Duke and lots of other people got killed by the Predator, but softened him up maybe a little. And then Dutch jumped in there, but Conan, he killed Thulsa Doom's snake.
So this is one of those rules that we just make up as we go, which is, do they get their posses, or is it just the two of them?
Yeah, is it just
It's usually just the two, right?
Yeah, it's usually just the two.
And Ren makes a good comment. Ren there says he has an automatic rifle with burst settings. Conan has a sword.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the deal. Here's the thing. Everybody
that's the whole thing with Mr. Freeze, right? We were saying he had a gun, right? So, so Dutch has his gun, right?
No, Mr. Freeze had a ray gun, okay? Mr. Freeze had a ray gun, so shush. Different.
But that's part of his character.
Conan
it's part of Dutch's character.
Conan has a sword, but he also has the Lamentations of the Women.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
As opposed to the laminated women.
Right. Oh, no, Gary, stop that. Also, automatic rifles run out of ammunition. Swords do not.
Well, but again,
but he defeated him without it, right? He defeated him without the guns.
All you have to do is hide in the trees long enough, and do enough of the distraction, throw enough shit into the trees to get Dutch to sit there and waste all of his ammo, and then boom, smack him upside the head with the sword. There you go. He's dead. Bye.
Okay, so Keith has a comment.
And you can't wait out. Conan, because he'll just.
He hangs out on the tree of woe, and then.
Thank you.
Yep.
But Dutch actually beat the Predator without any weapons except the ones he made, right? Really? So he doesn't even need weapons.
True.
Yeah, that was my only point in Dutch's favor, is that we know he can go down and dirty and doesn't need his guns. But
I'm just saying, all you have to do is wait long enough, and the minute he loses his guns, you jump down from the tree, smack him upside the head. Oh no, head, bye, Dutch.
Guys.
Okay, now Tom Morris actually does make a point. Dutch had bow and arrow, and we know Conan is vulnerable to arrows, because that's what
he's not in.
That's what took him down, and he had to do the
vulnerable to snake arrows. Okay,
snake arrows.
There's a lot of snakes in that jungle. There's no problem.
There's not that many. You got to find those.
You can easily find a snake.
All right, guys. Deanna, there's no spray bottle big enough.
These are the discussions that everyone should be having, that maybe the real life has prevented you from having. Guys, we're here for you. We're here for you. We're doing this for you.
These are the dinner table discussions that help you bond with your family.
Yes.
We are here to facilitate those.
Look, we're your family now.
We are. Drink lots of water and remember that we love you. Take your medicine. Yes. Don't do drugs.
Okay, so
make good decisions.
Quick, where's the animation? And now you know.
All right, so let's do this. Let's Dutch from Predator. Dutch in the jungle.
Oh, Gary, I thought Gary was gonna be on my side. No.
I gotta put Conan up against Wish Conan.
Yeah. Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, meta vote.
All right. Well, actually, there's still another couple of rounds before Conan can fight Calidor, but we'll see.
But that's okay.
Now here's another one. But first, everybody take a moment, because right now I'm going to do this that I started doing. Between the time when the oceans totally drank Atlantis and the no joke rise of the sons of Arius, there was an age for real undreamed of. And thank you.
Robert Conrad, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. And
by the way, now I am the only voice of reason, according to Tony Ann, who's a very smart person.
She is.
Tony.
Tony, I thought we had something special. What the hell?
Nope. But what I like though, Gary and Darin, is like at no point has anyone said that me or Gary or Darin are the voices of reason.
Right.
That would not be said.
No, the universe
not
would
me.
end at that point.
Final competition in the Not a Tumor round.
Not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
The second T-800 sent back in time in Terminator 2 versus John Matrix from Commando.
Here's the thing. The Terminator from Terminator 2, I think, is the top tier of the Terminator characters.
Mm-hmm.
It learns, it grows, it's fantastic. It does it learns why humans cry.
It reacts.
John Matrix can throw a saw blade at you and decapitate you.
Yeah.
I mean, they were throwing grenades at him and they were blowing up 2 feet beside him and he was completely unscathed. You can't hit him.
Couldn't he throw the saw blade down? Now, wasn't at some point Terminator?
He threw it like a ninja star.
Yeah.
But he never went up against someone with the targeting abilities of the Terminator.
That is true. He did not.
No, he just went up against an entire army.
The Terminator is more than an entire army, I would argue.
He's the Terminator.
Yeah, no. During the Commando movie, I got the sense that all the bad guys were like, "Okay, let's put our stormtrooper armor over here and go fight Schwarzenegger.
Indeed.
We won't need it."
I feel like
it's fine. We're not going to need our armor against Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Just spray bullets against the.
Yeah, just pray. It'll be okay. I feel like it's the penultimate Terminator, though. That's the thing. Like, we are at the pinnacle of Terminator-ness.
Now let's do this though. Here's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my thought: is that this is a Terminator who has been affected by the humanity of young John Connor. OG Terminator, ruthless, unstoppable killing machine.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, maybe the weakness is John Connor. John Matrix, well, I guess his weakness is Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, his daughter.
I mean, is everybody's weakness Alyssa Milano?
Alyssa Milano. Thank you,
That's
Denise.
everybody's weakness.
I kind of have to agree with what Keith said there.
She's the boss. Wait, what
What did he say?
what am I doing?
Keith's comment.
Keith's comment.
Argument of Matrix, he can obviously violate laws of physics.
Okay, did Keith, the science fiction author, just say that time travel isn't violating the laws of physics?
I think he did.
Yes, he did. We know time travel's real.
Don't you talk about it like that.
Kyle points out
right now. We're going through time.
Kyle points out he did beat the T-1000, a more advanced Terminator that could melt and shift into anything he wanted, and that's pretty impressive.
That is.
Yeah.
Matrix, he just fought. Who was the bad guy? Was the bad guy Coach Kreese from? I'm thinking of somebody else.
It's Robert Patrick.
Dang it, Robert Patrick. No, I was thinking of who did John Matrix fight? Was that?
Oh, geez.
Wasn't Hideo, was it?
I feel terrible.
It was.
Dude, we're all losing points here.
It was Vernon Wells. He
that's
also beat up Bill Duke and Dan Hedaya and David Patrick Kelly.
He beat up Dan Hedaya.
I was close. All right. Whew.
Okay, so I think let's try this. Let's try it. Try it. Let's just try it and see what happens.
Now, what if John Matrix is actually his actual name was actually John Connor, and he changed it when he joined the military? Because he was a commando. He was a secret agent.
So you're saying Commando is in the Terminator universe?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
And he's in the Matrix universe as well, right?
Yeah.
That's where he got the
I
name.
see Arnold doing the...
Right.
That's right. Well, there was... Yeah.
All right, so Terminator from Terminator 2 and John Matrix.
I tried, Mr. Matrix.
Yep. Because of all of you, not from Gary, not because of Gary, Alyssa Milano is disappointed. Gary?
We'll survive.
I'm very... He should have survived on puns alone.
That's true. It was his famous chopper line. Yeah.
See, that guy didn't make it.
But not the only time he said it, the chopper. So, Denise, what is it not? It's not what? What is it not? It's not what?
A tumor, right?
It's not a tumor. No, it's not a tumor.
No. Yeah, it's not a tumor.
Okay, now, coming up next, let's go back to the I'll Be Back tournament. Now we are into the final four of that. Okay, here are the
semifinals.
Here are the semifinal 8. Here are the eight survivors of round 1.
Quarterfinals.
Yes.
Quarterfinals.
Deanna and I are going.
This is a sports thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Deanna and I are going.
Kimball,
You guys need help with math.
Detective John Kimball from Kindergarten Cop. He will be taking on the original Terminator from the T-800 from Terminator 1.
Okay,
the next match will be Jericho Kane from End of Days taking on Harry Tasker from True Lies. And then Quaid from Total Recall will take on not Conan from Red Sonja.
Conan Light.
And then actual Conan, for real Conan, will take on the Terminator from T2. All right. So
we still have 2 Terminators in this.
We still got 2 Terminators. So first of all,
this could actually come down to a Terminator on Terminator action.
It could have did that. That could happen. So John Kimball from Kindergarten Cop taking on the T-800
from the first movie.
Yes,
from the first.
Okay,
movie.
so here's the problem: is John Kimball wins because he knew those 17 cops.
Oh.
And if there's anything we know about Schwarzenegger movies, revenge.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
If you are more upset about people who died before you, you win.
That's a good argument.
But T-800, unstoppable killing machine. He don't care about nobody.
He was at his most ruthless in that one.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's one that originated the immortal line of "I'll be back."
So what he's saying, I mean, he's already survived through round 1, and now all he's got to do is fight a kindergarten teacher.
I'm just saying.
Who I preached for in the first round, but
not Terminator. My vote remains unchanged. Is Terminator.
Yeah.
I think this time I do have to go Terminator.
All right. So T-800 from the first movie.
Clean sweep.
Right.
Sweep.
It was nice to know you.
Kimball can take 1 Terminator out, but not 2.
Exactly.
Bye, John.
Well, he's going to live happily.
He's
ever.
happy. He the other teacher, the first grade teacher he got with. So he's gonna,
All right, now Jericho Kane from End of Days, who defeated the actual literal Satan. Going up against Harry from True Lies.
Oh, this is a tough one. No, it's not. Harry Tasker.
Yeah, Harry all the way.
Yeah, it's Harry.
I mean, he defeated the devil, but in the end, he's still a cop.
Yeah, special secret agent versus cop, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just any secret agent. Like we're talking like top tier American James Bond.
Mm.
This is true.
That's what I was thinking, Deanna, when he said that.
Yeah. All right, so
we're gonna watch them interface later.
Oh dear God, Gary, no.
Gary,
no, Gary.
Gary.
No. Bye, Gary.
Fine, Gary.
If I don't get one of those a week, I feel sad.
I agree.
Hi, Gary.
Hi.
All right.
Oh, it's Ralph.
Ralph,
tell the internet your favorite joke.
Later.
Jericho Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so votes. Jericho Kane?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Or Harry Tasker from True Lies. All right, another shutout.
Oh, Ralph has a cheering section.
Yeah.
I think he's more popular than you are, Darin.
How dare you, sir? Now
I want Denise to draw a picture of Ralph with a Darin puppet.
I mean, I can. I just got to know what Ralph.
An ascot.
and an ascot.
And an ascot.
I can't. These are things I can do, but I have to have reference pictures.
Yeah, well, we'll work on that. All right, now, but back to Total Recallin, as he takes on Calidor from Red Sonja.
Oh, Quaid.
It's Quaid.
I mean,
Definitely Quaid.
Yeah, it's Quaid.
Darren?
Oh, God, Calendor is killing me here. Yeah, I got to go
Once
Quaid.
again, I mean, keep in mind, you voted for the dude from Red Sonja. But, okay, so you're saying, Gary, what do you say?
I'm still voting for Wish Conan because I want that action.
Do you want a lot of action in this?
Yeah,
A lot of kinky action you're talking about.
I'm so tempted.
Okay, Gary.
Have you met me at con? Hey.
Oh, he will.
Oh, Lord.
I have, actually. It was disturbing.
There we go. And you know I bring the fun.
Jessa, come get your man.
Okay, now so Quaid from Total Recall, who he got his ass to Mars, and now he has gotten his ass into the Final Four.
Wait, we didn't really technically vote. Just so you know.
We did.
We just did.
Did anybody,
All
okay,
Yeah,
did
we
anybody else vote for Wish Conan?
No.
Three to one.
Okay.
Gary.
I'm
All right,
sorry,
now
Gary.
Conan the Barbarian up against Terminator from Terminator 2.
It's Conan.
Oh, I'm going T2.
No, it's Conan.
That's right. Every time I say something, you're just like, no, it's Conan. That's it. No, it's Conan. No, it's Conan.
No. You have to understand the thread of the universe.
All right.
Conan is the constant. He is the thread of the universe, just like duct tape.
Okay.
I gotta go with the Terminator for the simple fact that he is the riddle of steel. Conan's gonna hit him with the sword,
Yeah.
take the face off, see the metal face, and just shut
See
down.
himself in the middle.
He won't know what's going on. He won't be able to process it.
Yep.
He's going to have an existential crisis is what's going to happen. Poor Conan.
Yeah. Poor Conan.
Poor Conan.
Yeah, T2 all the way.
Okay, all right, because
So,
that's
Darren,
All right,
you have
all right.
any?
I have nothing but pain in this conflict.
yeah. There's a lot of this. Like
A lot of pain.
Over the past 3 weeks, I think Gary and myself, we have become numb to the pain that we have been pushing through.
You have unleashed.
I lived through Death Clock versus Dr. Teeth. I mean, it's
Yeah, I got to go T2 on this one.
All right, so we are down to so Terminator from
vote.
T2.
Keith, I will pay you cash money to write that.
But he's all right.
Man.
Conan the actual
I
Barbarian.
got my taxes back, Keith. Talk to me.
Conan the actual Terminator. All
No
right,
joke.
so
Post Keith's comment at 10:06.
if somehow Dr. Teeth can swoop in,
No, but his comment at 10:06 of
One above
Conan
that.
and the yeah. Call me,
that's where we
Keith.
are. That's where we are right now. I love doing these. I love guys. I love the quarantine panels already. Of course, I love them. We love them. We've been doing them for almost a year, I think.
Ah! Okay,
but-
Tony.
These last few weeks, mwah.
Yeah. Okay, I love Tony's comment at 10:07.
Survive, Jeff. That's what you get for getting wild stallions.
True. Now, next week, though, the Wild Stallions will get another chance in the
The contest of champions.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
All right. So,
Yeah, and I agree with Kyle. We definitely need to make that shirt happen.
okay. So here's what we're gonna do. So what we're saying is
Now we're at the
T2,
semifinals.
Semifinals.
Bye, Conan.
Yep. Back
Sorry,
to,
Conan. But yeah, I was against Conan. What the second Wish Conan was gone. I didn't care anymore. I was out.
Didn't care
I still
about
held out
Conan.
hope.
Didn't care about Conan. Gary says. I'm gonna pull that audio out of. Not cool, man. Not cool. All right. So in the final four, we have 2 Terminators. In the first one, it's the T-800 from Terminator 1, the ruthless, unstoppable killing machine, against Harry Tasker, who is, well, he's married to Jamie Lee Curtis. And his best friend is Tom Arnold. Terminator T-800 has no friends. Now, in the next round, Quaid from Total Recall against Terminator from Terminator 2, who has a little bit of a human side in him. He's learned to feel things or to approximate.
If you know what he means.
And meanwhile, Quaid thought he was married to Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
These are good. These are good battles. These last ones.
Yeah.
So
first of all, let's do the T-800 from Terminator 1 against Harry Tasker from True Lies.
and you see, this one's hard for me because the T-800 against Harry Tasker. Harry Tasker's gone up against weird. You got to figure if he's a Bond pastiche, he's gone up against a Dr. No and his robot minions type thing before.
It's true.
Yeah.
I feel like he might have some kind of device, right, that could take out a machine like that, maybe through his Q-like person that he works with, right?
Sure.
Yeah, Tom Arnold will radio something to him from the van saying, "You got to reprogram his chip, Harry."
I think that Tasker convinces Jamie Lee Curtis to tell the Terminator that she's Sarah Connor and sets a trap.
Yeah.
And then she does her sexy dance to distract the Terminator.
I'm distracted.
I'm down with that. Yep. I'm
disturbing dance. Terminator 1 is like, I hate all humans, but this is wrong. This seems weird. I don't like it. I'm going back to the future.
Oh, Chaz makes a good point about the Harrier jet. Does he have that from the movie?
Come on, look. If the construction site can defeat the Terminator from Terminator 1, surely a freaking Harrier jet.
Mm-hmm. And I like Angela's comment as well.
Oh, hang on. That's my favorite. Thank you, Angela.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, this is the one where it's like, okay, yeah, I can and like I said, I can see Harry Tasker having dealt with something like this before going, killer cyborgs again.
Right.
Yeah, this is nothing to him.
It's like, don't I have a pen for this or something?
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Wait, our buddy, our friend One Touch comes back in. He beat up Nick Tortelli. That's correct. A couple of rounds ago. So this one's tough. I love both of these movies. I love both of these characters. I feel like, though, I don't know. I don't want to vote. It's.
Well, you're into the tiebreaker.
I'm not sure which way to go either. Oh boy.
Well, Joe, you don't get to vote unless it's a tie. So.
I mean, the Terminator did have to be defeated like 3 times in that movie before he was finally done.
Well, it would be the 3rd time.
Could Harry last that long, do you think? Did he defeat him 3 different times?
I feel like the Harrier jet, man, that has changed the game for me.
Oh, particularly if he kidnaps his daughter, right? Eliza Dushku, then he's really pissed off about it, and he's got a lot of motivation.
So, Darin, what are we thinking?
Tasker.
Do you have any other input, or should we just go ahead and vote?
Oh no, I dropped my bomb at the beginning.
He's trying to put Tom Arnold through to the finals. That's really where we're going.
Well, no, I think Jamie Lee Curtis says she's Sarah Connor, and that's the end of it.
I like it.
I also like the fact the comment there of the Terminator can't tango.
He cannot. He is.
And we have the Bill Paxton again connection as well as the car dealership guy.
That's right.
Paxton cannot escape from the Terminator.
Or Harry Tasker.
Yeah, he can't. There's no getting away.
So I guess we should vote.
All right.
Harry Tasker?
I guess, yes. I'm so divided, but sure.
Man,
sweeps the Terminator.
We almost had a Terminator versus Terminator.
Yeah, there's a sad pay-per-view that did not happen. Terminator on Terminator violence.
I feel like, though, at some point in the Terminator... Well, no, there was, Terminator 5.2 or whichever, where a Terminator went back in time to OG Terminator in Terminator.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wasn't it Terminator
Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis. That's what it was. God, that movie was dumb.
I wanted to
so
love
bad.
it. I was so excited. But anyway, we're not talking about that right now. We are talking about Harry Tasker from True Lies. Moving on to the finals. And he is taking on Quaid from Total Recall, who is, at this point, divorced from Sharon Stone.
I feel like Harry
divorce.
Tasker could screw Quaid up mentally and just win it by talking to him.
Well, wait,
All
it's
right, so
Quaid
it's
versus
Quaid
another
versus
Terminator, right?
Terminator
Yes,
from
Quaid
Terminator
versus
2.
Terminator from T2.
Oh,
The one who has befriended the little hooligan,
John
John Connor.
I mean, Quaid's in the future, right? So again, he may have technology that could help him take down the Terminator.
Sure.
I mean, there's a colony on Mars, obviously, right? So we're a decent amount into the future.
We're a decent amount into
The
future.
Terminator also comes from the future, of course, but not the crazy. It's pretty near future.
We can assume that if Connor was successful in one of the timelines, then we ended up with a colony on Mars and the lady with 3 breasts. Come on.
I don't know what that has to do with the fight, but all right.
Surely.
I agree with
You can't talk about it, right, without mentioning.
Yeah, there was a guy who was like, they called her a mutant. Ladies and gentlemen, that is fine genetic engineering.
Yeah, there was a movie that made fun of that whole thing.
That's great.
Yeah, there was.
Well, maybe the Terminator wouldn't understand that.
He wouldn't.
Right? And John Connor doesn't know anything about girls at that age, so he couldn't explain it to him.
No, he couldn't.
And his mother would be like, "Stop looking at that, John. Cover your eyes."
Focus on your mission.
So we're saying that the Terminator 2 Terminator wins by distraction?
Yes.
Well, no, I don't know. I actually feel that's the deficit, right? Because he's not going to understand the 3-breasted lady, and then Quaid can use that to his advantage. Because Quaid, Quaid, well, no, it's.
I think Charles Galaski may have cracked this thing. Check this out.
T2 has been taught not to kill every human he meets, and only injure Quaid.
That's true.
Quaid.
John does tell him to stop.
Yeah.
Don't kill anyone.
Yeah,
and Quaid does have that giant drill thing he used to kill the one guy in the drill machine.
Mm-hmm.
He does. He does.
I think that John Connor finds out who Quaid really is and turns to the Terminator and goes, "Remember that thing about not killing people? You can kill him."
Right.
But then Quaid has Quato on his side, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is pre the Quato death. Quato's still around for this?
Oh, yes, I'm thinking so.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Yeah. So the battle isn't as much the Terminator versus Quaid as it is Quattro versus John Connor. Quattro's going to win that fight.
Yeah.
I can imagine the Terminator and Quato sitting down at coffee going, "What's it like having this emerging sentience thing going on inside somebody else's body?"
Have an existential conversation.
Yeah,
Oh, suddenly it's the conflict of Vision versus White Vision at the end of WandaVision.
Yes.
Quaid and the
Yes.
Terminator sitting there having tea.
Yeah.
They're going to be talking about the ship of Theseus centuries into the future. Is it really still the ship of Theseus all these years? Or is it
Yeah,
not?
then John Connor comes in. It's the ship of fools and kills them all.
All right. So
I guess we got to vote.
I almost said Dennis Quaid against the Terminator.
That'd be good.
Dennis Quaid is too crazy. He wins.
Yeah,
With
not
Dennis
Randy
Quaid,
Quaid.
it comes down to with Randy Quaid, it comes down to a crazy fight.
Yes.
Nobody, yeah.
All right.
Oh my God! First off, Craig, I hope
Randy.
you're okay there in the chat. So it sounds like you almost a tornado almost hit him.
Craig is
Please be
only,
safe.
I believe
Yeah,
Craig
please be
lives about an
safe.
hour south of me.
Oh dear. Wait, hour south of you. What is that? No, that's not.
Do we need to wrap this up then, Joe, before the tornado gets to you?
Actually, it's passed over me.
Okay.
But
you're in Fultondale, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's heading my way.
Well,
Oh, sorry, Denise. So sorry.
we're so
Yeah.
close.
All right.
Yeah.
So are we saying that Randy Quaid does a run-in and wins this fight by being
Yes.
crazier
No.
than everybody?
Yes,
Let's not. This is the future. Of course, Randy Quaid is a psycho. But anyway, all right, let's do this. Let's
I just
do,
have shades of the Cage match.
let's. All right, so let's do this. Let's do Quaid from Total Recall.
Mhm.
We're voting. Are we voting? Yeah.
Dude, are we doing this?
Yeah.
Now we're
And
doing it.
Terminator from T2.
That's right. This should be a tie. I think that's
Yeah.
right.
It comes down to you, Joe.
Now,
Which
if
one's
it's, a
nepotistic?
tie, if it's a tie, then Harry Tasker automatically gets a bye through to the win.
No. That is
No,
not how
no,
it works
That's
at
not-
all.
I can't do it. Yeah, that's fine.
No, don't make us stare at you in Blues Brothers.
Still mad. Stay angry. All right.
There are more cheers for Dennis Quaid.
Now we're not.
Look, I was saving this, but now's the time. Mickey Mouse wins because he buys everything.
Why does ours have ears?
Come on,
All
Joe,
right,
you got to break the
so-
tie, man.
So Quaid against the Terminator.
It's a tough one.
Joe is about to upset half the crowd, no matter what he says.
Yeah,
That's true. Well, that's constant, really.
yeah. I mean, here we are. This is where we are right now. I want to see. I think there's weaknesses that can be exploited in Terminator 2. We have not yet explored what we can do to Quaid from Total Recall. So I'm pushing Quaid to the finals. Quaid.
Yeah.
Quaid.
Quaid.
So no Terminator.
Hi.
Make Terminators do the final.
Neither Terminator nor Conan the Barbarian is in the finals of the Ultimate Arnold.
I'm so sorry, Conan. I tried.
She tried. She tried, guys.
I did. I tried.
Well, the rest of this is easy because Tasker chose to become Quaid. So
Oh,
So
That's
here's
true.
what we got.
yeah.
Harry
We have
Harry Tasker.
Here's the thing: we have a spy versus a spy
Yeah.
because Quaid was
I'm just-
the whole thing was an undercover, but he turned on his programming.
Oh my God, Terminator with a Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
voice.
that's great.
I do not need to go to bed dreaming about that.
I need
Thank
a
you.
plasma rifle.
We're all right. So
I need a laser rifle, a 41
I'll be back.
Harry
I'll be
Tasker from Two
Y'all
Lives.
need to
versus
stop. I
Quaid.
do not need those nightmares. I do not need those
Oh,
nightmares.
Tammy has a good title for this. True Recall.
True
Oh.
Recall. Guys, this is happening. True
Okay,
Recall.
Very
fanfic,
good, Tammy.
fanfic writers of the internet. You have your title.
You have
Go.
your assignments.
1, 2, 3, go.
they've been taking notes for 50
It'll be
minutes.
on an
This is
archive
our
of our own by the morning.
I hope so.
And there will be
Uh,
so
Send me
many.
links. All right. So Harry Tasker.
Yeah, again, we're talking spy versus a spy, but we're talking an evil spy versus good spy. But the
Right.
evil spy
But
found out
evil
he was
turns
a
good spy. Yeah.
Look,
Right.
look. Y'all are making this way too complicated, okay?
what we do.
Quaid is a yutz. Quaid is just he's like 10 kinds of dumb, okay? All Harry has
saying
to
that,
do,
yeah.
all Harry has to do is sit there and convince him of something. Like all he has to do is put him into a thought pattern or a thought loop where he just sits and just stares off into space and thinks for a little while, and boom, he's won.
Or
I don't think-
just Tasker just. Oh, go ahead, Jeff. Go.
I don't think Quaid's the Yutz at all, actually. I mean, I think Quaid adapts amazingly to being thrown into a ridiculous situation, right? He defeats all those people. He gets himself to Mars. In reality, the real person he is actually extremely clever and devious before he turns good, right? He's got all that sci-fi stuff at his disposal. Yeah, I don't know. I'm Quaid, man. I'm still leaning towards Quaid.
Well, I just see this as Quaid or Tasker just walks into the room and unplugs the brain machine and goes, "What are you doing?"
These are good points. These.
I feel Quaid has to go through more tough stuff though than Tasker. Well,
Yeah.
Tasker does
Yeah,
get
yeah.
tortured though. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Sharon's don't care. It's Tia Carrera.
Tia Carrera is a great argument for
Oh,
Tasker.
yeah.
That's good.
This is a tough one. but I know where I'm voting.
I mean, Quaid goes through, I don't know, he pulls the thing out of his nose. He's out in Mars, like suffocating, right? Like he gets through everything.
And really the only suffering that Tasker did was having to be friends with Tom Arnold. I don't know.
That is a burden no one should have to endure.
That is suffering.
That's a great point, though, Joe. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm not a voter at this point. But
you may have to be.
But you can.
You know what? They might actually have to team up to take out the bad guys.
He only killed
that would make sense.
Bad ones.
All right, so guys, I think well, what do you think? I think we're ready to vote.
Mm-hmm.
Darin.
Quaid.
Denise.
Tasker.
I know where this is going.
Jeff.
I'm sorry, I just unplugged my headphones for a second. I got so excited. If you call, Quaid is my vote.
Tasker.
Gary.
Quaid will sacrifice himself to save the world, and Tasker comes out on top.
What if I did this? What if I passed the buck to the people in the chat and let them vote?
Sure.
How do we count their vote?
We'll have to just see. Well, hopefully we'll get more votes for one than the other.
Yeah.
The loudest yelling.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So, people in the chat, just say Tasker or just say Quaid, and then
you have to type it. By the way, we can't actually hear you.
Yeah.
One for Kyle
Tony,
says
yes, I did.
One for Tasker.
Tasker for yep.
Well, I've got to keep track of the comments.
2 for Tasker.
2 for Tasker.
Keith, you might actually be right.
All right.
Craig says Total Recall.
Tony Hans for Mr. Freeze.
Tony throws her vote to the third party.
Oh boy!
Oh, this is starting to look like a sweep for Tasker.
Oh no, but now we got. Oh, Deanna votes twice for Quaid.
Deanna fooled me with her Canadian math and entered twice.
The immigrant who voted twice.
Yep.
3 times. Keep it up, Deanna. I like it.
I think Tasker in there. Okay, it's my fault. I told them the loudest, so that's Deanna's just doing what I said, which is I can't believe she did that. She never does that.
She never does when I do that. Yeah.
I think there's more for Tasker, right?
3.
Yeah,
it's leaning Tasker.
Let's see.
Unless Tasker's hacked the chat.
3. If he has hacked the chat, that's right. All right, let's see. Quaid. I'm just taking. Let's see. Yeah. Tasker. Quaid.
Yeah, it looks like 7 for Tasker at my count versus
7. Good God.
Okay. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And this is
5 for Quaid, not counting Deanna's double votes.
Triple. So I think what's happening here is that we have a winner, and that winner is
not a tumor.
Harry Tasker from True Lies.
Wow.
Ultimate.
I would not have predicted that.
I figured we were going to get Conan. So, yeah.
I mean, I was hoping for Conan.
I'm excited that I did not have to make the final decision. That's on you guys in the chat room. So, I hope
Joe, passing the buck.
Passing the buck. I hope you guys can live with yourselves. Guys, thank you very, very much.
It's not a tumor.
Yeah.
It's not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
Deanna suggested that somebody do a Mickey Mouse voice, but say it's not a tumor. I'm going to give it a shot.
Oh, my God.
While you guys are coming, let's do this. Let's
all do it.
Darin, tell us where people on the internet can find you.
So if you go to Amazon and you search for Darin M. Bush, you'll find my authors page there. I am also occasionally on Facebook. Mostly what I do is I help create panels and content for various conventions in Atlanta. I'm hoping you guys will see me live in person at Monsterama in October and Conjuration in November, and back at DragonCon, I'm hoping, in September.
Get your shots, people.
Oh, can't sing.
Oh, God, Craig. Thank you. I love you.
God.
Yep. Denise.
Who, me? Oh, hi. So I'm Denise. You can find me at Layman's Terms, that fun little thing, which, there we go, is a play on my last name because nobody can pronounce my last name. It's French and we hate all of you.
That's right.
With an outrageous French accent.
Vive la France. Anyway, you can find me on Instagram. Currently, I am drawing scenes from the Silmarillion because it's super fun and I found I'm enjoying doing it for God knows what reason. It's great. But I'm on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. And hopefully if Gary and Joe are nice enough, I will be on a few panels at DragonCon Live this year. One hopes to spread my nerdy love around because love you guys.
Spoiler alert. Look for her.
Yeah. So, Jeff.
I do a show called Super Geeked Up. We do fun, geeky chat and improv comedy every Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern at supergeekedup.com or the Super Geeked Up YouTube channel. Tomorrow we're doing a special show at 10 p.m. Eastern, Snyder Cut. So we're going to dive deep into that and see what we liked, what we didn't like compared to the theatrical version. That's 10 p.m. Eastern over on our channel. And can I mention one thing? I'm doing another convention. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Plug away.
So WonderCon, which is an all online again this year, is happening this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That's the Comic-Con people put on WonderCon. I did a pre-recorded panel called A Super Fun Guide to Dungeons and Dragons and Tabletop RPGs. So yes, I'm a big gaming guy, and that's going to air this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific at the Comic-Con YouTube channel. So you can check that out as well. And thank you guys so much for having me on. I love DragonCon, love being part of these.
Celebrity.
And and of course, we'll put up links to that panel in the show notes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And Gary Mitchell.
You can find me here like you find me every week with that guy right there.
It's me.
That way, Gary. No, wait.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Stupid camera.
Stupid camera. There he is.
Ah.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Ah.
Oh, wait. If I do my hand over here, I can be playing with Ralph.
Oh my God, Gary.
But yes, you can find me on the Twitter here. You can find me on the Facebook, on our Facebook group. Would you please join us on the Facebook group? And we'll see you here next week where we will be having the championship battle of the bands.
Done.
Final round.
People who didn't win get a chance at vengeance.
That's right. And you can find me here every week, and that's my Twitter thing right there, and my Instagram at Joe Crowe Show. And if you're in Gadsden, Alabama, for some reason this Saturday, I'm a pro wrestling announcer that night, and it's the coolest, goofiest thing. I love doing that. But VCWaction.com again, if you want to check it out. And I'll be back here next Thursday for another American Sci-Fi Classics Track quarantine panel. But before that, Hey, Minnie, I'm trying. I gotta go through the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, get into it.
Minnie, Goofy, what are you doing, Goofy? It's not a tumor, Goofy.
Jesus.
It's not a tumor.
Oh my
God.
God.
Not a tumor.
Hey, Minnie, it's not a tumor.
Goofy, it's not a tumor. Now, I'm going to do Goofy's response. Oh, gosh, are you sure, Becky? Are you sure it's not a tumor, Becky?
Oh my God, my nightmares.
And thank you, guys, for spending some time with us again. We love you guys. Everybody stay safe. Do all your things, and join us next week when Gary Mitchell will say,
Why is it always a little drummer boy?
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.